Welcome, welcome, welcome. Step up 2026. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music. Now we wait for others. Enjoy the music. Hey. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's enjoy the music and wait for others. Welcome. Welcome. You're welcome to our party 2026. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We welcome you. We welcome you. We welcome you. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. So good to have you here. Welcome, Mr. Godfrey. Welcome, Mr. Moses. Welcome, Mrs. Gibbs. This is Ellen Williams. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Mrs. Jagede. Welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's so good to have us here. And I'm glad that we joined in early. I've noted this and I'm like, wow, you joined in early. I'm so grateful. Welcome everybody. And I just want us to do something real quick. You type in the chat your name and where you are joining us from. Let's see your name and where you are joining us from. Some people are also on Zoom. They are currently live on Zoom, so I'll also be checking the Zoom app. See, so I want you to just type in your name and where you're joining us from. I'm in the chat. Welcome, everybody. I'm not seeing your chat, so what's your name and where are you joining us from? Okay, Mojisola Adeyemi from Lagos, Blessing from Lagos. Welcome. Welcome. Gift from Lagos, welcome. So good to have you. Fadikpe from Lagos State, welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Good afternoon, ma'am. Welcome, Mrs. Jegede. Welcome. I want you to go to the WhatsApp group and say we are live because people are not yet joining. Go on to the WhatsApp group and say we are live. They should join in. We just have few minutes to go. We have few minutes to go here. And we are not going to take much of your time. There's no need to say too much. We are stepping up in 2026 and we are doing it with full force. So type it in the chat that we are live. People should join in. It's one thing to register. We have over 90 people that registered for this. So yes, thank you. I can see people typing already. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's try to invite people. But then regardless, we're going to start immediately. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so thank you. I can see in the chat. Thank you so much. But we're going to go right into it. So I welcome everybody to Step Up in 2026. Yes, welcome to Step Up in 2026, and we are so glad to have every one of us here. Thank you for joining in. All right, so let me share my screen. All right. So welcome to Step Up in 2026. We are glad to have you. And this is powered by Lajums Edu Hub. This is Lajums Edu Hub. Well, my name is Lajums. My name is Olajumoke Adeyemi. But this organization, this trading organization is Lajums Edu Hub. So please, at any point that you cannot hear me, kindly let me know. Kindly let me know so that just put it in the chat. Oh, I can't hear you. The line is breaking, so that we will not have any issues, right? Thank you so much. So, and you'll be hearing that who is Ladums Edu Hub? Like, what is Ladums Edu Hub about? Ladums Edu Hub is a teacher development and educational consulting platform committed to equipping 21st century educators with practical tools, strategies, and inspiration to thrive. We specialize in teacher training, school development services, educational conferences. Watch out for that conference this year. We're having a conference this year, physical events, physical events, coaching, mentoring. We do one-on-one coaching, we do one-on-one mentoring. And our vision is to raise intentional, well-equipped educators who spark transformation in classroom and beyond. That is our goal. Anything that you see here on Lajums Edu Hub is for teachers' growth, is for teachers' development. And when I checked the registration, I saw that we have teachers, we have school owners, we have online tutors, classroom teachers, student teachers, all of us, we are in the education system. So we are here for you. We are for you. And our mission is to empower educators through targeted training, innovative tools for continuous professional growth. And our core values is growth, innovation, community. We have a community. Like some of us, we are on the Lajums Edu Hub WhatsApp group. That's our community. We come together, we share ideas, we do monthly trainings and so on. Excellence, intentionality, passion for impact. All right. So what is Step Up about? Like you're like, okay, what is Step Up about? Every year, like the beginning of every year, we always do this webinar. We do this webinar every year, and it's titled Step Up. So if it is 2025, we say Step Up in 2025. You say 2026, Step Up in 2026. So next year is going to be Step Up in 2027. We are just calling you to more. It's more like a charge. It's more like a charge. We are calling you to more. It's what we do at the beginning of every year as educators and for educators. It means we pause and we reflect and we reset for the year. Because you can't, if you do the same, if you do the same things that you did in 2026, in 2025, and you bring it on into 2026, you will still get the same results. So you can't be doing the same thing and expect different results. So Step Up is to charge you to step up from where you are currently to where you ought to be as a teacher. So it is intentional growth. It is intentional growth. And I'm really hoping that as much information that we're going to be giving, as much charge we'll be giving in this webinar, that we really put it to practice, Yes, because this new year should not meet the same version of us. Times are changing, things are changing. It shouldn't meet the same version of us. It's another year, it's another time, an opportunity to grow. So we are going right into it. And by the end of today, by the end of this webinar, in 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, we should be done with this. And by the end, it's not about motivation. I'm not motivating you, because if I motivate you, after some days, you will not be motivated anymore. You just like, you just not continue to do what you have learned to do today. So it's not about motivation. You will be clear about where you are as a teacher right now. You will know where you are as a teacher right now, and you will be honest about your change by the end of this webinar, and you'll be equipped with practical strategies and tools even to go into the year 2026. And you also need to be confident. You'll be confident about how to grow intentionally this year. All right. So if you are just joining, you put in the chat your name and where you are joining from, so that we will know where you are from. Okay, just tell us your name and where you are joining from. Thank you very much. But then we go right into it. All right. I'll meet your host. I'm your host. My name is Olajumoke. People call me Lajums. I'm a passionate and dedicated teacher development enthusiast. Anything I talk about is always about teachers' development, how they can move forward, how they can do better in their teaching profession. And I'm committed to empowering educators to thrive in the 21st century classroom. So through my training of Lajums Edu, I equip teachers with modern pedagogical approaches, innovative teaching strategies, and the tools we need to become the best version of themselves. My mission is to inspire excellence in education by fostering continuous professional growth and development among educators. I'm also an educational consultant. I collaborate with schools, educational institutions, design and implement effective teaching. All this thing is just English. I'm a teacher trainer. Yeah, all this one is just English. I'm also a school administrator. All right. So I want us to reflect and answer this question. I'm not asking you to type in the answers in the chat, but I want you to look at these questions and say, and think deeply about it. I hope you can see my screen and think deeply about these questions I'm about to ask you. Number one is, if you leave the current school you are today, like if I leave the school I am today, what values and skills do I have to still be relevant as a teacher? If you leave the school today, if they say, okay, it's not about sacking you, or maybe the school closed down. See, anything can happen, right? School closed down, or you can't go to work. What values? Think about it and write it down. What values and skills do you have that you can be relevant if school closes today? That you can't resume on Monday. That you can't resume school on Monday. Like, what skills and values do you have right now that will still make you sustainable in teaching? The second question I want to that you ask is, all right, people are even on YouTube. All right, people on YouTube. I see Kehinde, Orelokpe. I see Mrs. Donga from Junior School. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining in. All right. So ask yourself, am I teaching because I enjoy it or because I have no other option? Am I teaching that, okay, I'm just teaching that because there's no other thing to do? Because some people who finish school, like they are BSc and they're like, there's nothing else to do. When it's teaching profession, they will always collect you, like, because schools are always looking for teachers. So is it that you're just teaching because you don't have any option, that you're looking for the next best opportunity, that if I see one banking job like this, I will run away? Or you are teaching and you are in this profession, like you own it, you are saying that you really enjoy to be in this space? So ask yourself that question. Another question you should ask yourself is, am I in a better position than I was 3 years ago? So this 2026, 3 years ago was 2020, what? 2023. So you're asking, okay, am I a better person? Like, what skills have I acquired for these 3 years? What skills do I have? I know that all of us that are here, we have been attending training, we have been attending webinars and everything. Have you been growing really? Those certificates that you have you really been growing? Ask yourself that question. Next question is, am I strategically positioned to the next opportunity that comes my way? Am I positioned to the next opportunity that comes my way? If an opportunity comes now, and maybe your friend calls you, hi, Miss Jumoke. There's one job opportunity in a school right now, and that school, they are using electronic board. You know, in a school that they're using electronic board, you know that the pay will be good, right? So if your friend has connect to that type of school and say that, Miss Jumoke, can you send your CV? Can you apply to this school that you have electronic board? Obviously, they will interview you to see if you can do that, if you can use tech tools. So are you positioned to the next opportunity as an online tutor? if you get a tutoring job today and they say that they don't want Nigeria curriculum, they want American curriculum or British curriculum, are you ready? Do you have your CV with you right now? Like, do you have your CV designed already, that if somebody should send you a message on WhatsApp now that send me your CV, you have something to send? Ask yourself. If the next question, if you are being asked, what kind of teacher are you? Can you answer clearly and confidently in a sentence? They ask you, what kind of teacher are you? Or who are you? And you cannot really explain what you do as a teacher. I went for a conference. I think it was TOSE. Yes. I went for a conference, and I obviously it's for teachers, it's for educators. So everybody's there, that everybody that you see there, they are teachers. So I was trying to network, because I try, when I go out, I try to tell people about Lajum Zedu Up. I tell people that I'm a teacher trainer. Yes. So I walked up to somebody and I was asking her that, okay, hi, good afternoon. What can I get to know you? And you are just telling me you are a teacher. I know you are a teacher. All of us that are here, we are teachers. All of us who are here, we are educators. What kind of teacher? Are you an early years teacher? Like, you have to be specific. What do you do? What problems do you solve? Now I want you to ask yourself, what kind of teacher? If I want to introduce myself now, there's sometimes I will go for conferences and it might be all these media people coming to ask you that, okay, what do you do? You cannot explain it in a clear sentence. Then we need to work on it. Do I have any proof of work, effectiveness, testimonials about my teaching? It's not about mouth, it's about proof. If you are trying to tell a parent now that you can teach a student, maybe let's say for um grade 6 common entrance, and you are trying to tell them that you have taught some students and they ace their exams, they did, but you are saying it to your mouth, there's no evidence, you can't show it, they will not believe you. So do you have any proof of work? If I ask you now on this group now, on this meeting, what are the things that you have done? Can you show me testimonials of students, effective, what is the things they have done already? Do I have any proof of work, effectiveness, testimonials about my teaching? Do you have any proof? You need to have proof and to know about it. Yes. So, but I want also I want to debunk some myths that we have, because there are some, we need to really work on our mindset as teachers. We need to work on our mindset as teachers, right? And we shouldn't be in a place where, because if your mindset is not real orientated, there are things that you just do and you just continue to be stuck and be in the same place. Yes, and some teachers believe that they cannot have a decent life as an educator. Their belief is that teachers don't have money. Some people just think that teachers cannot have a decent life. Teachers cannot have car, they cannot build houses. I know it's not possible. If you have that mindset that you can't have good savings as a teacher, as an educator, that you cannot have a car, it will not manifest in your life. So you need to debunk all those myths, all those negative mindsets, that you can't afford a decent life. Thinking that you cannot really get that teachers that are those that are teaching, they don't have their desired jobs, they're just teaching because of teaching sake. There are some people that love teaching and they love it, that even if you give them banking job, they'll say, no, I want to teach. And that means that the people used to say is teacher's reward is in heaven. Your reward is not in heaven, no. Hey, your reward is here on earth. Why did I say your reward is here on earth? Your reward is not in heaven. Don't wait till when you get to heaven to go and get reward. The people that are getting reward in heaven are those people that they went to they preach the gospel. It's people that preach the gospel and get message that will get reward in heaven. God did not say that, oh, because you are a teacher, come and collect one reward. No, your reward is here on earth and you will enjoy it. I want you to type in the chat, my reward is here on earth. Don't think that your reward is in heaven. I don't say that teaching is a temporary job. I'm just doing it for some time. I'll just move. Because if you have the mindset that you want to do it for some time, you will not put your heart in whatever you are doing. Our mindset will determine our outcome. It will determine your outcome. The type of mindset that you have, if it's negative or positive, it will determine your outcome. If you have the mindset that I want to do better, I want to step up, I want to do better in 2026, you will definitely do better. If you say, oh, this year I want to make this total amount in education, you will. But you have to work on your mindset first. Because if you don't work on your mindset, if you want to now say, let me learn a course, your mind will not just be there. Don't have the mindset that let me just manage this one until something better comes. Let me just manage. Before you know, you'll be managing for 8 years. I have seen the same position. I was checking the response from the registration. I saw most people 8 years and above, 8 years and above, more than 8 years they have been teaching. So if you're like, let me just be managing this one that I have managing. Before you know, 8 years, 10 years, we are still in the same position. So you need to have a mindset shift. Thank you very much. I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat. Have a positive mindset. I can grow beyond my classroom. See, in this age and time, let me tell you, in this age and time, if the only thing you are doing is just to wake up in the morning, go to class, go to a school, be a class teacher, and come back home, you have not started anything. You have not started anything. Like you are just a teacher. I'm not saying that teaching is wrong. Teaching is beautiful. Being a class teacher is excellent. I even want everybody to be a class teacher. Then you can now do. You're supposed to be a class teacher first. Then you do other things. But you just being a class teacher, when they ask you, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. No, I'm a primary 5 teacher. That's the end. That's all that is it to your life. Then there's a problem. But before the end of today, you know what you do. Don't worry, you know what to do. Build beyond skills that is beyond my salary. Have skills that is beyond your salary. Like, let it be that your salary you are taking to in school is just like it's just some. When they send it, your mind is not even there because you're already making more money even apart of that salary. Because teachers are always complaining. I'm on a group. They are always. I joined one group like years ago, so I'm still on the group. I just used to just stay in the group. There is no day that they will not complain about salary. Is there any money that is ever enough? Is there any money that is ever enough? If they give you 500,000, you still complain that it's not enough. With the little that you have, what are you using it to do? So it's not about, they always complain about salary and the school, they are doing this one. What are you doing to your own growth? What are you doing for yourself? It's not, don't complain. Okay, this is the state of the school. I know that there are some schools that have the money, they are not giving teachers. Let's leave that one aside. But you're like, let's just say they are collecting 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira cannot do anything, but the school cannot afford more than that, right? And you're like, let me just even teach. But there are a lot of opportunities that you can do, a lot of things that you can do, and you are still teaching inside the classroom. I'll still gist you. Don't worry, just stay to the end of this webinar. There are still things you can do, and you are in front of this class like this, but you are making money as a teacher. So there are two categories of teachers. A teacher is a teacher only during school hours, will complain every day, just only school hours. But we have another teacher that learns tools, that has skills, that trains other teachers, that does other things. They build their visibility. You are not just a teacher, you are an educational professional. See, I know that we use educator and teacher interchangeably, but it's not really the same thing. It's not the same thing. If you are a teacher, like there's no two way about it. A teacher, when you say I'm a teacher, is most likely someone that goes to a school, that teaches in a classroom, that has students under them, that they are they are following a curriculum to teach some certain students. But an educator is in a broad sense. So if this is an educator, a teacher is under that. So an educator can mentor, can train, can have resources online, can make money from that. But a teacher who is just limited to teaching and just being in a confined curriculum. So if you need to step up to start saying that I'm an educational professional. But if you don't have all these skills, you can't boldly say that you are. So see, I don't want us to reduce ourselves as teachers. I don't want it. Like, one of the passions I have is we should get to a time that teachers will be respected, that people want to be like us. If you have your students now, they'll say they don't want to teach. Oh, why? And you are the teacher in that class. Why? Because they saw something in you. Look at my teacher's shoe. Oh. Look at my teacher, the way she used to sweat. Like the way he's doing. I cannot be a teacher. Look at this stress. No, they should see you and say, I want to be a teacher too. See, teaching is a big deal. Oh. Like when you sit down and think that, wait, we are the ones that are training. We are the ones that are teaching students in every other field. Doctor, lawyer, every profession would always benefit from teaching. It's someone that will teach them now. So why are we not the ones that should be on the high level? Teachers should be here, then doctors should be here, lawyers. I'm serious. Teachers should be here, then other professions should be down here. Because we are the one that is impacting knowledge. So why are we the one? Are we dragging ourselves? Doctors will not say, I'm just a doctor, I'm just a lawyer. They will carry it in their profession. I'm a doctor. I am doctor. So. So yes. So don't reduce yourself. Don't reduce yourself. And the old mindset, the mindset that we have that say, I'm not good at technology. Well, that all those technologies for all this Gen Z. No. If you are 60, you can be tech savvy. See, I believe that there's nothing you cannot know. There is nothing you cannot know if you give yourself to it. As you see me like this now, I'm a graphic designer. So I can design flyers, courses, I can design things. I'll get onto it. I can design storybooks and design a lot of things. So if you are, and before that, I did not know anything about graphic design. I did not even know how to do anything on the, before I started learning that, I did not know how to do anything on it. But what did I do? I'm like, let me learn this thing. When I started, the design I was doing that time, it was bad. But what did I do? I was consistent in it. So there is nothing that you cannot learn. Don't say, I'm not good with technology. I'm not creative. I went to a school to train teachers on how to do decoration. There are many things that can do decoration, decorate their classroom. I just have mindset. I have that open mindset that I can learn. Let me give it a shot. So people be like, I cannot speak in the public. Oh, I'm very shy. Shyness will not put food on your table. Shyness will not put food on your table. I know what I'm saying. Shyness will not put food on your table. It's when you are bold and audacious and you can talk about what you are doing, then you attract the right customers. If you are saying, social media is not for me, be doing Instagram, TikTok, it's not for me. If you stay inside your house, you're not on social media, you will not enjoy life so much. And I'm not saying that you being on social media for the wrong things, but you putting yourself out there strategically as a teacher. I hope you are following me. I hope you are here. Okay, let me see the chat. Yes. Don't say you don't have time. I don't have time. I'll not be posting online. I'll be doing this. No. Don't mistake experience for growth. Don't say, I have so much experience. The time we did a conference, that was the one where we broke the record. I know most of us know about the conference. We did Let There Be Teachers Conference, where we broke record that the largest gathering of teachers. So I was part of the volunteers, and they said on that day they said people that had TRCN certificate to stay one place, people that don't have TRCN certificate to stay in that place. So I was trying to direct teachers that do you have TRCN certificate? Please, you have to go to this time. Teachers were angry. Now you say I don't because I don't have TRCN certificate. How will you tell me to go to that place? Do you know how many years I've been teaching? Man, you don't have license. Now, in 2 years or in a year, they are saying that every teacher must be licensed under TRCN. Doctors are licensed, lawyers are licensed, teachers should also be licensed. That I'm licensed to teach. So please. So people are ready. I've been teaching for 15 years. And your experience, the longer amount of experience you have, is not growth. And don't wait for permission. Don't wait for you want to be waiting for your school to train you. Don't wait for your school. Yes, thank you very much. Don't wait for your school to train you. Because some school owners will not even look at your side because in their own mind they'll be like, if they train you, you will go. So at the end of the day, You are the one that will lose now. So don't wait for, like, I love the fact that we are here now. It's not your school owner that told you that you should come here. You saw this and you say, oh, I want to step up as a teacher. You are doing yourself a good, you're also doing your school a good. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for, let me wait for the next training. Let me wait. Do you know that even if you don't even go for any training, you can sit down with your phone like this, go to YouTube, watch things. Oh, this is the aspect I want to learn on now. This is what I want to do now. So let me share my screen. I want to go into now. The question will be like, oh, how do I now step up? Oh, Ladun, you have talked too much now like this. So yeah, we want to step up. How do we step up? Let me share my screen with you. And the first thing we're going to be looking at is, okay, it says, how do I step up now? It says, step up in your professional identity. Step up in your professional identity. Who are you? I know you are a teacher, but what kind of teacher are you? We are going to be practical in this class now. And this webinar is a class. We are going to be practical. Be ready to type in the chat. What kind of teacher are you? If you look at this now, it's saying that we have the identity formula. The identity formula is saying, I help who is in brackets. I help dash to dash through dash. I help who do you help? What do you do? What's the result? How do you do it? That's how you introduce yourself. The who is the specific group you serve. Is it students? Is it early years education you do? Okay, is it upper primary? Is it secondary school? All right, is it online tutoring? Is it parents? Some teachers they are for parents because they understand students, so some teachers can be advising parents. That can be your own strategy. That can be your strategy. Then what's your method? How do you do it? For example, now it says, this is an example. It says, I help, if they say, oh, my name is Olajumoke Adeyemi, I help early years learners build strong literacy foundation through play-based learning. It's not too much grammar. I help, the who now is the early years learners. Then the result is you help them what? To build strong literacy foundation. That means that person is not numeracy, it's not about math. The person is for early years and is for what? Literacy. How? Through play-based learning. So you will not see the person teaching math. You only see the person doing literacy for what? Early years learners. That's how they introduce them. That's how you introduce yourself. If you want to put your name in the bio, this is how you put there. Let me give more examples. If it's you're an online tutor, oh, I am an online educator who helps learners across borders succeed academically through using interactive virtual classrooms and digital tools. Oh, what's your name? My name is also. I am an education content creator who helps teachers and students learn beyond the classroom using clear, visual, and relatable educational content. That means that person is always posting resources online. You can be a teacher trainer. A teacher can be a teacher trainer. I assume like I'm a teacher because if I'm not a teacher, how would I be able to relate to the things I'm saying? I'm also a teacher. I teach. So I am a teacher trainer who helps educators improve their classroom effectiveness using practical hands-on professional development. There are some teachers that they are for special needs. What do you mean by special needs? Autism. You know, teachers, because we are related with students, we know all the students that have autism. So you can have, that can be your specialty. Because you understand this kind of children, you are able to give resources online, talk about them, be enlightening the public about autistic children. And that is your own area. People will pay for your services because you are vast in that. So you don't say you're a teacher. No, you have to be specific. You have to be specific. If it's a STEM or coding, I am a STEM educator who helps students develop problem solving and future ready skills using coding, robotics, and STEM activities. So what we are going to do now is that I want us to type in our identity formula. You are going to write, My name is Olajumoke Adeyemi. I am a teacher trainer. Then you tell me who you are, the results, and how do you do it. Like this example here, I help early years learners build strong literacy foundation through play-based learning. Are you an online tutor? Type it in the chat. Tell us. Don't just write, my name is Olajumoke Adeyemi. No. What do you do? I'm in the chat currently, and I'm going to be taking it. Who is going first? Who is going first? Let's type it in. Your identity formula. See, this is practical. Oh, your identity formula. Let me know. Let me know. Because if you put it in the chat now, when people see you, they'll say, they know you. Okay. I'm checking from YouTube now, and someone is saying, I help pupils to overcome mathematics phobia through interactive classes. That's what this person does. You know that some students, they're always afraid of maths. Like most students are afraid of maths. But this person said that it helps students to overcome maths phobia. So he's not just saying I'm a maths teacher. No, that is his identity formula. Thank you, Mr. Kenny. That is his identity formula. So I'm in the class. I'm not, no, people on Zoom, they're not saying anything. No, it's people on YouTube that are talking to me now. Maybe you can type it in later, but please, before we leave this place, you must type in your identity formula. So I will know that Mrs. Olubusola, this is what she does. I can even tell other people too. Yeah, so we have to really be practical. Then the next step is visibility. The second step, how do I step up? The first one is your identity. When you are introducing yourself, you say it as it is. Who, the results, and the how. The second one is step up in visibility and value. If you, well, I don't know if all of us are Christians, but even in the Bible, when it says that you are a light, and if you go and put light under a bush, it will not shine. If you are not visible, nobody will see you. Nobody will see you. And that's the problem about this age and time now. Before, there's no phone, there's nothing. So if they not see you, no problem. But now, they are moved by what they see. If you don't supposed to your status, nobody will remember you. I'm telling you facts. Sometimes when I am lesbian, I'll go to status and I'm checking people's status. And I'm like, I've not checked on this person for a long time. Because we are moved by what we see. You might not just easily remember some because there's a lot of distraction. So who wants to remember you? But when you put yourself out there, visibility. See, this year, all of us are around this group like this. You must be visible. And how do we be visible? Then we talk about the visibility pyramid. This is a pyramid. And the first level, the level one is clarity. You need to be clear first. Before you say, I want to be visible, I want to be showing myself on LinkedIn and TikTok and Instagram. You have to be clear first. Who am I helping? That's why you need to know your identity formula before you are visible. Not that you just go and be doing things anyhow. Just go and be posting. Today you post early years. Tomorrow you post for secondary school. Next tomorrow you post for online teaching. I think I'm going. Let me go to the chat. Some people are typing in. Let me read the identity formula before we move on. Okay. Hey. My name is Moses Ocholaja. I help science students in the aspect of physics to build logical and scientific skills to prepare them for success in exam and life. If I see this man to teach chemistry, I say, Mr. Moses, why are you teaching chemistry? Shebi told me that it's physics. So anytime I want to remember physics, I'll remember Mr. Moses. Because Mr. Moses, so me like this, see me Olajumoke like this. I am very good at math. Like I can drop everything I'm doing and say I want to be a math teacher. Like I love teaching maths. If I'm explaining to my students like this, I can draw the scenarios on the board. And it will look like a cinematic experience. My students will be like, they will so love, and that's one of my gifts. I love teaching maths. Well, basically for like primary school, like primary six, basically. So if I'm seeing Mr. Moses now, and maybe somebody is recommending me, asking me for a chemistry teacher, I will not go to Mr. Moses. When the person they say they want physics teacher, I'm going to remember Mr. Moses. Blessing say, my name is Blessing. I help early years learners build strong literacy foundation through play-based method. So anything that I know about Mrs. Blessing now is early years. Early years is young children. Mrs. Ajose is saying that I'm still a teacher. I believe strongly after the training, I'll step up in my area of special. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Please, don't wait till tomorrow. Today. In Hills, I am Abiola Slimon. I help children who show signs of difficulties in their cognitive development through one-on-one approach. So cognitive development is like in mental, is mental. Well, he's not going to be talking about kinetic. This is cognitive. So you have to be specific. So if you don't know your identity formula, you're not able to be visible. So Mr. Moses, I talk about physics now. If you want to be talking about something online, you should be talking about physics. You should be doing physics stuff online. It should be showing, if it's an online teacher, I should be showing people online that I teach physics, not any other subject. So you have to know your identity formula. And we are now in the visibility pyramid. Okay, somebody in YouTube, it says, my name is Boma Victor. I am a class assistant and I help people to learn how to sound. Okay. All right, she's saying that she helps people for that literacy for sounds. You're asking for the recording. As we are on Zoom here, it's also on YouTube, so it's going to be saved on YouTube. You can go and watch it, rewatch on YouTube. Thank you. So clarity is, who do I help? What problem do I solve? How do I solve this problem? What do I want to be known for? Just like I've said, that's clarity. Because I want to be visible, I want to be showing myself on LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp. What am I showing them? You have to be clear. The next one is platform choice. What platform do you want to be using? Is it LinkedIn? See, everybody on this call needs to be on LinkedIn, to be very honest. Seriously. Everybody needs to be on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has helped my life. Last year, I was going out, I got to bus stop and somebody reached out to me and said, like, I don't get on my own, no, but thank God I was in a good mood. And the person was like, hello, are you not Olajumoke Adeyemi from LinkedIn? I'm like, good afternoon, ma. So like, I know you from LinkedIn now. She said she knows me from LinkedIn. That she used to enjoy the post, my LinkedIn post. She used to enjoy it. I'm like, thank you, ma. So I didn't even expect that somebody on LinkedIn. That means I have been consistent in posting that somebody can recognize my face and say this is Olajumoke Adeyemi from LinkedIn. So you have to have a platform choice. Which is it? LinkedIn I want to, and it should not just be one, right? But there should be the one that should be strongest. So your LinkedIn can be the strongest, your TikTok can be the strongest, Instagram can be the strongest. And for LinkedIn, one of the things that people get wrong is that for LinkedIn, you just try to in LinkedIn you get visibility to connect to other people in your field. But if you're an online tutor and you're looking for parents, and you're going to LinkedIn to be telling you're posting on LinkedIn that you're an online tutor, you might not get parents on LinkedIn, but you need to be on LinkedIn for people to know that you're on LinkedIn. So people to know that you're an online tutor, right? So your strength in the social media can be TikTok and Instagram and your WhatsApp status. I say, oh, I'm an online tutor, parents patronize me. But on LinkedIn, you can be talking about online tutoring, the skills, apps. You're talking about it on LinkedIn. But you going to LinkedIn to be looking for parents, you hardly see. Because how many parents will go to LinkedIn and be looking for online tutor there? Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to know the platform choice. You have a platform. I'm going to show you my LinkedIn account. Maybe I should even go there now and show us. You need to have a LinkedIn account, maybe later. So the content, because you already know your identity formula, you know what you want to post. For me now, I'm a teacher development enthusiast. I'm always, if you go and check my LinkedIn account now, you'll be seeing that my post is about teacher becoming better, teacher doing better. That's what I'm always saying. So if an organization wants to come in and come and train teachers, they will remember that Jumoke is an enthusiast on teacher development. They will call me. I got a teacher training last year. I went to teach teachers in secondary schools, like people that are way older than me. People way older than me, I used to go until they're about 70. And who recommended me? Somebody said that she used to see my post on LinkedIn and she recommended me. Now, if I'm posting about online tutoring, will the person recommend me to come and train teachers on a particular another thing? No. So if you're an online tutor, talk about that. If you're a teacher trainer, talk about that. Early years, talk about that alone. Because if you are doing too much things, you just be scattered. You will not see the results. I hope you are following. So have your content. Then consistency. This consistency, yeah. Even me, I know it's not easy. It is not easy to be consistent. But you have to because you need the results. Imagine that when I'm posting one by I post on Monday, the next time I post is next month. People will have forgotten you because there are thousands of people that are posting every day. The woman that saw me outside that said that I know you from LinkedIn, she will not be able to know me. Why? Because because I've been consistent with my posting. That's why she knows that when she saw me, she don't know that she will see me that day now. She just said, I know Oladimoke. This is Oladimoke from LinkedIn. I used to see her picture. I know her. Yeah, so we need to be consistent. I know that you are a class teacher, right? But be consistent. How? Do you know that you can schedule your post? Schedule your post. You need to schedule your post. What do I mean? If you want to post tomorrow morning by 7 o'clock, go and type it in the post this and schedule it for 7. So you can be in the on school assembly, but your post is already going on LinkedIn, your post is already going on Instagram. Yes, I do that because I might not be available at that 7 o'clock in the morning to post. So you schedule your post, write it down, schedule post. So people don't know that it's possible to schedule post. You can make it consistent. Maybe during the weekend now, you can schedule post for next week. All your posts for next week, you do it on Saturday. So you are not even there. When you have that post finished, you now go there and go and be commenting and be liking. Because one thing about LinkedIn is my favorite app. So one thing about LinkedIn is that if you don't comment on other people's this, they will not see your own. So you have to comment on other people's what are they calling it? Other people's posts so that you can also see your own. All right, so I want to read in the chat. Someone is saying that I am Joanna. I help learners to speak up and build their confidence while responding to questions through friendly class group discussions. Thank you very much. All right. So clarity, platform choice, content, and consistency. Have a strong bio. When they say strong bio, like if they check your profile, I like being practical. So let me show you. I need to show you my LinkedIn, my profile, so that I'm not just talking. I don't like just talking and not showing evidence of what I'm seeing. So let me just try to open my LinkedIn and show you my profile. Now, this is me here. Please follow me. When you open LinkedIn, when you download LinkedIn on your phone, follow me. My name is Oladimoke. Can you see? This is my bio now. When people see Oladimoke, they see what? A teacher development enthusiast, a teacher trainer. I'm the father of Ladu Zedo. I'm an educational consultant, project manager. Don't put something that you are not doing. This is LinkedIn now. This is what I am about. Don't go and put something that is not true. This is me here. If it's ChatGPT, use ChatGPT to write it. Just tell ChatGPT what you do. Life is now easy. Use ChatGPT. Don't use your own. Just tell ChatGPT, this is what I do. Give me an about section for my LinkedIn. It will give you smooth, without stress. Don't stress yourself. Can you see it now? And be updating your profile time and time again. These are my posts. I currently have 2,592 followers, and by the end of this year, I'm hoping that I have 10,000. And people that have 16,000, 20,000, they started from one. You know now, they started from one. So look at, I was talking about step up and everything. So you have to have a profile. Not that on your profile is something else, on your story, on your post is something else. I have a very good profile. If you go to my Instagram now, for your Instagram, in your bio, put it there. I'm an LAS trainer. That's your identity formula. That's what you're going to put there. Don't just leave it empty. Let them put your picture there, your fine picture. Even if you have not done pictures, shall I just put something there? But I know that I can't teach you everything. That's why I would love that you are in the Lajos Edu community. We do trainings free, a lot of free trainings. I can just come on there and say I want to teach you about LinkedIn. We can just go on the group. I just send a link, a Zoom link, and we'll just do run through LinkedIn or Instagram, anything. So just if you are done with it, just stick to the community. Because most things that we do is free. There's sometimes that we do paid, but paid is cheap for us. Because how will I be collecting a lot of money from teachers when we are not even so much paid? So I will give you value even with less money. So this is LinkedIn. Let me tell you one fact. The first time I heard of LinkedIn, should I say it? The first time I heard of LinkedIn, I thought it was a pastor's platform. See, what you don't know, you don't know. Because it was the pastor that was talking about it. So me, I thought that LinkedIn, all the pastors used to be in that LinkedIn. Because I didn't know. The person was just saying LinkedIn, and the person was a pastor. So I just added, that was just like 10 years, 15 years ago. LinkedIn is for pastors. Until one day, and I said, I want to be visible. I was not telling my friend in school that that was when I was in part 4. That I want to be posting stuff. They're like, I go to LinkedIn, they say, I started with one person, now I'm in 2000, how many am I? 2,592. So please be visible, and be visible for the right things. Be visible for the right things. Then let's go ahead. How many of us are on LinkedIn? Let me see the chat. How many of you are on LinkedIn? How many of us are on LinkedIn? If you're on LinkedIn, put it in the chat that you're on LinkedIn, because you need to be visible. Hey God, there are just a lot I have to say. All the opportunities I've gotten is because I posted online. Because people remember that Jumoke does this. They call me, come and train. Come and do this, come and do that. Because they saw it. If you do not show them, how will they see it? How will they see it now? They will not see it. So I know that most of us, we are even women, that we have children that used to disturb us. You can schedule your post when you are free. Schedule your post when you are free. Let me schedule my post. And I'll say that LinkedIn, and I also noticed something, like when I saw some people posting and everything, the people that were reacting to my post on LinkedIn, I was checking their profile. I was seeing that they were just posting anyhow. Someone just posted 3 lines. I just posted it, and you expect people to like it. If you notice on LinkedIn, people post pictures. Either they post their picture or picture about what they are saying. Don't just write something and drop it on LinkedIn like that. On Instagram, you have to post something. Let people are attracted to what they can see. If you're an early years person now, you go on, like you go and design maybe a carousel post, excuse me, or a design, and talk about something about people that can talk about Montessori. Some people are good at Montessori, they are talking about it. You will design it and post it, and this and this and this. People will follow you. People that are interested in Montessori will follow you. People that are interested in early years learning, they will follow you on LinkedIn. If you check my followers on LinkedIn, they are teachers. Someone that is in the bank will not follow. Why should they follow me? Do you get it now? So you need to what? Have this at the back of our mind. Then the third one is upskilling. Hmm. This is already almost 5. I'm trying to run because we still have some things to upskill. All these things we are saying now. If you are saying that I want to be posting about early years, I want to be posting about my online tutoring or some things, and you don't know how to design. This thing I'm showing you now is design. I use an app to design this presentation. If I'm just only showing you my face and I'm talking, you might not really see what I'm saying. You understand it? So you have to have some skills. Upskilling is not about having 50 certificates. No, some teachers, any small thing, I want certificate, I want certificate, I want certificate. What can you do first? All the training that I've been having is certificate. You are collecting all the certificate. What have you used certificate to do? Certificate is good. It shows you evidence. But it's the skill that you have acquired that is most important. Don't learn things that you're not going to use. Learn things that is needed for you. You're an online tutor. Learn how to use your Zoom, your Google Meet, gamifications, how to interact with students online, that you can be sending questions and they'll be answering real-time questions. Do you get it now? So upskilling is intentionally learning skills that make you more effective, more relevant, and more valuable as a teacher. And what are the skills that we can learn? Digital and graphic design skills, online and virtual teaching skills, content creation. You might not be posting content on Instagram. And even as an online tutor, you can still be posting content. This I have people that I follow on Instagram, on LinkedIn. I'm just following them just to get more knowledge. Content creation, student engagement. Okay, how do we engage with this student? Because now, before they used to say Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. Now it's not more Gen Z. Oh. Now it's Gen Alpha. All those students that are in primary school now, that are in maybe JS1, they are now Gen Alpha. How do we engage Gen Alpha? We are not more in Gen Z. Gen Z has already gone. Like, we are not in Gen Alpha, but teachers that do not know, their mind is still Gen Z, Gen Z. If you look at the babies that are giving birth now, you'll be like, all those primary 4-year-old, 5-year-old, like, how do they think like this? You need to understand them. As a teacher, you can be training parents because you already understand students. That's where you'll be making your own money from. So niche, have a niche. Don't be everywhere. Just take a particular thing and say this is what you want to do. Artificial intelligence, AI tools. Your own platform can be that you want to be showing people tools on AI, artificial intelligence tools. How to prompt ChatGPT. How do I prompt it? They can be showing teachers. Teachers want to see it. But you have to sit down yourself, go to YouTube. YouTube is a university of learning. There is nothing you will not see on YouTube. YouTube is the university of learning. There's nothing you will not see on anything. Go to YouTube and go and see. Assessment, feedback, data literacy, communication, emotional intelligence. We also have social and emotional learning. How do we help students that are bullies? You can go and specialize in that. Because there are a lot of bullies in school that you can specialize in that. I am still a class teacher. Personal branding, visibility and career growth, entrepreneurial and income diversification. There are a lot of skills to have. A lot of skills to have. Currently in Lajums Eduop, last year we did design and earn. We did design and earn. And what is design and earn? Design and earn is it sounds like we have like 3 cohorts. We did first cohort last year. The second cohort is in February. What do? We teachers we have content. Teachers have content. So is that content that you now design on and sell? So the name is design and then you design, then you earn. We learned how to learn to create storybooks. I'm going to show you the storybook now. I'll show you soon. We created storybooks. We sorted out how to create storybooks, how to create videos. If your school call you now today and say that we want to be doing online school, but you don't have to do any video. You say, I don't have to do video. I can do it because you've learned it. You should be able to know how to create videos. So it's the videos that you are creating, the storybooks you are doing, the worksheets. You can create worksheets. You are a math teacher, you are a physics teacher, you can have a book. Oh, is that book you are going to be selling? You'll still be in your class writing on the board, but your books are selling behind your back, like they are selling online. So because teachers are the ones that have the widest knowledge, we have a lot of knowledge in our head. So sell that knowledge. Knowledge is what you sell. It's the knowledge that you have that you are going to sell. Okay, yeah, many people are on LinkedIn, yes. Please connect with me on LinkedIn and I will connect back to you so that I'll be looking at your posts. If I see things that are not, I'll try to advise you on what to do. I want to show us one one of the storybooks that we did during design and earn. People that were in design and earn last cohort, I want you to put it in the chat. How was it? Because if you cannot design what you know, how would you make money? How would you make money? Let me share my screen so you see. is Toby and the Missing Star. This is what we did. This is not only what we did, it was one of like the highlights. I'll just show you very fast. But then don't worry, I'll show you very well. So we did Toby and the Missing Star, and you see these images that we created, it was AI, but we were able to prompt it well to give us someone that looks like Toby. And we use an app to do this. Can you see? So if you're an English teacher and you create a story, just a short story for students. If your children know that you are selling storybook online, they'll say, they'll tell their parents, come and buy storybook for me. Miss Ellen is selling, she has a storybook on Seller. She has a storybook on Safe Teacher, on Self-Earning. It's just 2,500. Do you know? And if that girl comes to class and say, I bought Mrs. Ellen's book, she'll go and be telling all her friends, I have Mrs. Ellen's books on my tab. They'll go and disturb their own parents, come and buy. You will make the money, but you have to know how to design. You will make the money. See, this is what we did. I was to be an helper. This was Toby and the Missing Star. And we made it very colorful. So that students to be, if you give someone that is you can't give someone that is in secondary school to read this now, be like, what is this? But someone that is like 8, 5, 6, 7, they'll be intrigued. So this is one aspect. Let me show you another one. Let's see if look at this one too. On wild animals. On wild animals. Imagine that even if you are not even selling this one and you want to do an online class on wild animals, you can do this one. This is Canva. I will tell you for free. This is Canva. And Canva is a free app, but there's also the paid one too. Think about lion, elephant, monkey, and this is a video. This is a video. This is a video. So we learned a lot of things from design, and you have to know how to design. You have to show proof of what you can do to post online. To post online. Are we following? So I'm going to put details of design and because the design and end, the first cohort was last year, the second cohort is in February, and it's a paid training because it is paid, it's not free. Even those apps we are using is paid. You have to pay for it and use it well, but it's for a very, very cheap amount. So please, we need to step up. And most importantly, all the things that you have, you need to show proof of what you have. Show proof of what you have. Let's go to the next slide. We are going to be talking about the step-by-step growth path. How do we grow? Like step by step. It's like I'm repeating what I've said before, but it doesn't matter. The step one is what? To self-audit. What am I good at? What am I good at? I've said it before. Know what you're good at. For me now, I know and I'm very sure that I'm good at math. Like I know it for sure. I'm good at math. I also know that I can design. So know what you can do. Choose one growth focus at a time. Don't go and learn too much courses. Don't go and learn 1 million courses. Don't. Do it one at a time. Okay, today it's going to be tech tools. Tomorrow it's going to be this and this. Specialize. Choose one growth focus at a time. Learn intentionally. Be intentional about it. Okay, this month, this is what I'm learning. This month, I want to learn how to design. I want to put my things online. Next month, this is what I want to do. And I want to make some amount of money. I want to learn how to use electronic boards. You want to learn how to do CVs. Do you know that some teachers can be helping other teachers to do CV and they are making their money, and it's just with one app. You just use that app to make CV and you are selling CV and you are making your money on it from it. So you need to choose one growth focus and learn intentionally. Okay, I'm going to be joining Lajum's design and end course. I'm going to be joining this training. Don't join everything. Join just one that is that correlates to what you want to do. Apply and document. Apply it. Show proof. Let people see what you are doing. Oh, you are learning this. Put it online. I know that you are shy. I know that we can be shy. That share how you posting. Post it. Before you know, people get used to it. Before, as you see me now like this, there was a time I could not even speak inside in camera. But what I do, I still continued. I still continue to do it. And position yourself strategically. Position yourself. Attend webinars. Attend trainings. Let me tell you something. Like last year was really mind blowing for me. I know that this year is going to be greater. Last year there was one conference that they said it was 10,000 naira. As at the time I was talking, I didn't have the money. I was like, hey, 10,000. But I knew that this conference, hey, it's going to be a mind blowing conference that I must be there. I want to network. And it was 10K. How much is 10K? But that time I didn't have because I just finished paying for something. But my mom was like, I should go. I went to go and borrow that money because I know that I will collect. Don't go and borrow money if you know you not pay back. I went to borrow money because I know that the money will come back. Let me borrow this money and I'll go for it. Guess what? I paid for this training. When I got to the training, when I got to the Muson Center, guess what I first saw? I saw the class teacher. You should know the class teacher. Class teacher is an online tutor, and he has an academy where he trains tutors and he also employs tutors to teach. Mr. George. I met him at the entrance. Like where they want to register. That's where I met him. I was like, Mr. George. I was like, hi. He doesn't know me, but he was very friendly because we used to engage. I used to engage his things online. I used to engage his posts online. Oh, I don't have any relationship with him, but because I went to that training, I saw him. I went to the training, I saw him there. So I was like, before you know, we did the video together, we were just dancing and he did video. Before you know, because I had access to him, because he has seen my face, he already recognized me. So last year, August, we did a training where I invited like 4 speakers. It was one of the speakers I invited. And when I reached out to me, I said, sir, I want you to come on board for our training. He said, no problem. Do you get it? If I did not leave my house and I was my house, I said, I don't have that money. Where down to 10,000 naira? And I will have not met Mr. Joe that time. So position yourself strategically. We need to position ourselves. You need to position yourself strategically. If you don't show yourself, nobody will see you. Nobody will see you. If anything you want to take from this training, from tomorrow, like, okay, next week is Monday, start posting online. See, I used to tell people that now that I am free and accessible, before I go and blow, if I blow now, you might send me WhatsApp message, I might not even respond to you. But now that I'm accessible, you can reach out to me and ask for advice. Oh, how do I do this? I would answer you. So from next week, start for this. What am I good at? What can I start doing from now? Specialize. Don't do too much things. If there is only, don't use only WhatsApp. But if WhatsApp is one that will give you much engagement, that means you should stay on WhatsApp. If it's LinkedIn, stay on LinkedIn very well. Then you cannot do WhatsApp, Instagram, and this on that. But you should have one that is very strong. If it is Instagram, follow people on Instagram. Follow them. All those teachers, people that you look up to, mentors. Follow them. You don't need to go and message them and say, I want to be your mentor. Don't be following them. What they are posting, don't be eating it. Follow coaches online. Like their posts. Comment on their posts. When you comment on their posts, they will see you. There are people that you can follow. You can follow Mr. Wale Adeju Igbe, is a coach. I'm telling you people that you can follow. You can follow the classes teacher on Instagram. Write it down. Go and follow them. On LinkedIn, go and follow Mr. Olasukomi Okpefa. That's my oga now. Like, don't let me do this about that. So you can follow Mrs. Okoyemi Fakoya. She's an online tutor too. Like, she gives a lot of information on online tutoring. Oluwatosin Aroloye, that one is about money. If you're looking for money, you want to be making money like as a teacher, go and follow that woman. Teachers are making millions on that. Let me say her name again, Mrs. Oluwatosin Aroloye. She's there to call her Oluko. Go and follow her. Like, I'm not someone that is selfish. I will tell you what to go and do. Like, you really, really enjoy your people. I'm not only people. Go and check on her. If you resonate with somebody's Just continue to stay there. Don't follow 100 people. Follow some specific people and look at their life that, oh, I want to be like this. Follow me too. Oh. Follow me too. All right. So one thing that is also I wanted to mention is our CV. Don't have one CV. You can say, how will I not have one CV? Don't have one CV. Oh. You cannot find different CV because in your CV has to be specific to your job that you're applying for. So if it's that it is classroom teacher for maths or anything, have that CV. You can have an opportunity to teach online. I think everybody's supposed to be teaching online. You can teach in the classroom and teach online. It's possible. It might be stressful, but it is very possible. Another advice I want to give is that if you want to transition into online teaching, don't leave your school job. Still be doing your school job and be doing your online tutoring. When the online tutoring is now big, they're already making a lot of money that last school one is not there again, you cannot leave it. But don't go and leave your school job and not go into online tutoring. Don't do that. That's one of the advice I'll give. If you want to go into online tutoring, you can go. I can also train you on online tutoring because I teach math online, but I don't put it out there. My own out there is I'm a teacher trainer. Do you get this now? So you can have different CVs, have multiple CVs is good. So that for the specific job that you to get, you will just send in your CV. If somebody call you now and say that they need an home tutor and don't you pay 150,000 naira or 200,000 naira for home tutoring, you can have a CV for it. You know that this person means business. Your TRCS certificate is very, very important. TRCS certificate, you need to be certified. In a year time, they are going to be saying that no employer should employ someone that doesn't have TRCS certificate. You should not employ anyone that doesn't have TRCS certificate. I know you don't have a degree in education. Some people don't have degrees in education, right? But you need to go and do PGD. So imagine that you did something else apart from education. You need to go and do 1 year course, PGD, postgraduate, before you now even go and get your TRC. Before you now even go and do your master's in education. Don't say, I'll not go back to school. Yes, you have to go back to school. There's no time. Time will not wait for you. Because I'm sure that some people on this corner that 5 years ago, they'll say they want to start PGD, they did not start. And this is 2026, they've not started. I know someone that started early enough and she's almost done. Before you know that, she'll have her BSc certificate. So go and apply now. Excuse me. Go and apply in a school now. Go and apply now this year. Before you know that, December has come. And you've not had your PGD. You can't have your TLC certificate. So you need I know most teachers don't have education degree, but you need to go and do your postgraduate. It's just 1 year. Before you know, 1 year has gone. Last week I was saying that somebody was saying COVID-19 was 6 years ago. COVID-19 was 6 years ago, 7 years ago. COVID was 6 years ago. Time used to fly. As this step on now, before you know, we're in August, before you know, we're in December. So I'm telling you that you should go and get your certificate, please. Go and get a certificate. Do your masters. Because I don't know why an SC holder will be complaining and be saying that look at the salary they are giving me. And you have been an SC holder for 8-10 years, and you do not have other degrees. Please. Our time is fast spent. Please, you can start asking questions. If you have questions, you can start putting in the chat. I'm going to read your questions. Then area of specialization, I think I've mentioned this already. Yes, your specialization can be early years, primary schools, classroom teaching, exam preparation. Your own can be exam preparation. That's what you want to be doing. You want to be helping people for exams, WAEC, NECO, A-levels. That's your own expertise. Just niche down. Curriculum planning can be for curriculum, instructional design, educational technology, online teaching. Have a specialization. So please, if you have any questions, people in the chat. Any questions that you have? And I'm in the chat right now. So when I want to encourage us to sign up for the design and end training. For design and end, you'll be able to learn how to design how to design anything that you want to do. Whatever, if it's early years you want to be doing, there's a way you can still design resources to sell. You can be in your classroom and still be earning online. So don't snooze on it this year. It's something, and I want to encourage those that you should join this cohort. It's just limited people we are going to take, because I can't. I like to do one-on-one. We do corporates. We also do one-on-one. So, and I cannot train 100 people at a time. It's not possible. I'm not going to lie to myself. So it's just a specific amount of people. When we've gotten that number, we're going to close the opening. So from next week, we're going to post the training details is cohort 2 design and end, and it's paid. It's 5,000 naira for it. That's for early bird. The first course was 5,000 naira. The second course is also 5,000 naira, but for late registration is 7,000. So please, when it comes out, rush it. It's limited. You will learn how to design. I can even show you the designs that you are doing. I've showed you storybooks that I've done. People that were in design and end course 1, please, you can put it in the chat so that people do not say that I'm lying. If you were in design and end cohort 1, please put it in the chat and say you were in design and end, and encourage other people to join the second cohort. So please just type it in the chat. I'll start calling your name because I know people that were in the cohort last year. And please, I want to beg you, it's not about the money. How much is 5,000 naira? 5,000 naira cannot, the 5,000 naira is not for the training, because that money can generate so much. But you have to pay for the app that you're using. There are just a lot of costs. So that's why we're even paying for it. And it's very cheap, just 5,000 naira. And it's for a month. A month. For a whole month, we are going to be training on it. And if it's that you don't have time, don't join the course. Don't join the design and end. Thank you. You are in course 1. How was it, Mrs. Jagede? How was design and end course 1? Some people paid for course 1. I used their money to. They did not join any training. All the trainings we did for the whole month, they did not join anyone there. They just wasted their money. So if you know that, so when I messaged them, they were telling me sorry. They're not telling me sorry. Why are you telling me sorry? So if you know that you don't have the time to learn these things, no problem. Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. No, if you don't have the time, don't join it, because there are some people that we gave them free slot. Some people sponsor them. Thank you very much. Some people sponsored them and they did not even join the training. And you're the one that will be saying that you need more money as a teacher. How much is your salary? Salary cannot. If it's that you have spent your salary before they give you salary, you already have a problem already. There's already a problem. If it's that before this January salary come now, you have already spent it in your mind. Like before you come, you are going to use to pay debt. You need to work on that. So if you have skills online that you are already selling, you are in the classroom, but you are selling resources online, you'll not even be thinking of salary. So you have to be very intentional. If you know that you don't have the time, because I'll be doing one-on-one trainings, you can ask me questions and everything. But if you don't have the time, there's no point joining, because if you don't join, you cannot know it. It's not about paying the money. It's about you coming online, joining through the link and say, oh, I want to learn this, how to do storybooks. I want to learn how to post my physics worksheet online. Even as an online tutor, you have to learn this app so that you can be able to teach children. So when the flyer comes out next week, I'm going to post it on our social media. I'll even send it to your mails. People that are registered, I'll send it to you. It's very cheap, and you should. But if it's something that you know that I don't have the time, you can, and you want to, and you don't want to join, it's totally fine, because I cannot be chasing someone. I was chasing people last year. I'm like, why am I even chasing them? It's your life. People that joined last year now, some people already have their resources on, and they're already selling for them. All right, so nobody has any question. Hey, let me go to YouTube. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? We've already used 1 hour, 24 minutes already. And yeah. Now unmute. Are people on mute? I don't even know. Can you hear me? Nobody has any questions. Okay, how was this training? How was this webinar? Do you okay? This is I'm trying to check YouTube if there are any questions. I'm waiting for any. If that there are no questions, then that means I've done a good job, Abby. That means I've done a good job. So tell me the things that I'm going to be doing from now. All this I've said, what will you be doing from now on? What, because I want to see so that I will chase you and say, this is what you said, though. I've not started seeing it. So put it in the chat. What will you be doing differently from now? I don't want to give example. Thank you. I thank God that you've had this push. But after today, some people can have the push and forget about it. You can still come back and watch the video on YouTube again and say, let me even go and rewatch. And you can also send me a DM too that I need some help with this and this. I will push you, like I'm here to push you. I have time now to push you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Olubusola. I really appreciate it. Because that's the essence of step up, is just to call you to do more, to push you to do better. We are not small. I am not small. You have to say for yourself, I am not a small teacher. I am not. Okay, Mrs. Olubusola is saying that she's going to do more of online courses. Yes. When you are sleeping on your bed, let your online courses be making money for you. Platform that you can also learn things. You can learn online. There are some online courses you can learn on Allison. Allison is free. On Allison, you can learn a lot of skills there, and it's free. But the certificate is paid, right? But you might just decide not to take the certificate, but all their courses are free. We have School Linker. Go to School Linker, go and check School Linker. There's only 1 million teachers. I hope you're writing that 1 million teachers. They have like is a lot. They have like almost, I think, 8 belts. So from white belt to black belt, different belts, and there are different courses, and it's free. It is free. So there are a lot of free things online. Go and learn it. Go and learn. Look at this particular one that we said is a free webinar like this now. Just look at it. It's free. So please, everybody that is on this, I will start calling your name. What are you going to do differently? What will we be doing for Mr. Godfrey? What are you going to be doing better? I want to see it in the chat. Mrs. Janes, what are you going to be doing better? Mr. Toyomise, what are you doing better? I know Mr. Toyomise from LinkedIn. I think you commented on one of my posts. Can you see now? Because I saw his name, I remember that I saw him on LinkedIn. Okay, I am not in Lagos presently, but I attended one of your training in your school in 2024. Are you the one from Kaduna? Are you the one that came from Kaduna, ma? Mrs. Olubusola, are you the one that came from Kaduna? Oh, I remember. Oh, that's so lovely, ma. That's so lovely, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. Thank you so nice to see you again, ma. That day I was very surprised when someone said that she was from Kaduna. Like she came to do something else, but she saw the training and came to the school to attend this. I'm like, I was so mind blown. That's a wonderful man. We are saying Kaduna. Man, Kaduna cannot restrict you. Like even if you join this design and end for our next cohort now, you have your designs online. You have it. You'll be selling it online. You can even you don't need to sell to people that are in Kaduna. You can sell to people that are in Lagos, but you have to show yourself online that you are selling this. You show yourself on LinkedIn, on Instagram. You have these products online, so that nobody even needs to know that you are even in Kaduna. You are going to be selling your products. The location does not really limit. So far is online stuff. Location does not limit. Except maybe the location does not have maybe network. Yeah, no problems. When it comes out, I'll send all the details. Please, I know that some of us joined the WhatsApp group because of this step up. I would advise you to stay. Me, I used to do a lot of free things because I don't need to be doing too much paid stuff, right? Because I want everybody to have this knowledge. If you have been following me for a while, you know that maybe it's only once in a year that I'll do a paid training. The rest of it can be free. So please still stick around, stay on the group, invite other teachers too. And if it's that you have 12 teachers in your school and you're the only one that is getting this training, it will be very hard to drag other teachers as a teacher in your school. So if all of you two are also part of the group too, you are learning, and before you know, your school will grow. So please, Mrs. Your name is not showing here actually, but I know you. Your name is not showing here. Work on your visibility. See, even if you know that I don't have a face to your name because you joined last year's course, and I don't even like I don't if they say this woman, I don't know how you look. So I'm grateful that you are going to work on your visibility, and this year I must see you more online. I must see you more online, ma. On LinkedIn, Instagram, you must be there. Is anybody talking from YouTube? What will you be doing different? Let me start calling people's name again. Mrs. Sandra, what are you going to be doing differently this year? What will you be doing? Mr. Moses, I'll not forget Mr. Moses. Mr. Moses is a physics teacher. What will you be doing better this year? Mrs. Victoria, is it Victoria? Yes, Mrs. Victoria Tosin. What will you be doing differently? Nobody is committing to do something. There's only 3 people that have spoken right now. All right, so I think that we are good to go. Are we good to go? Let me know in the chat if you are good to go. If you are fine, I will improve on my teaching and do more on hands-on. Okay, I think it's hands-on you mean. All right. All right. So I'm expecting more comments. We really need to step up. During this week, a teacher reached out to me, and because I'm very, very accessible, so I just used to respond to anybody. This teacher reached out to me and said, and she sent me a picture. I don't know if she's on this call, or she might even see it later. I'm not angry, I'm just saying. She sent me a picture and said, "Ma, please, what's the name of this picture?" And I'm like, but I just decided to answer because of the person that I am, because of the person I am. Can you guess that that thing was a table tennis bat? A table tennis bat. So maybe because the way they do it, she didn't know. But there's a way you can do it for yourself. If you take your phone and snap that picture, if you take it to ChatGPT, or you take it to Google Lens, take it to Google Lens and say, Google, what is this image? It will show it to you. She has to come and be meeting me and be asking me that what is this image? I'm a good person, I will reply. But there are things that you can do on your own without even those quantitative that reasoning that we used to do. If you snap it and take it to ChatGPT, it will explain it for you. It will explain it for you. So please don't let us slack. There's a lot of things. There are a lot of things online. As you see me like this now, you can see that my eyes are weak. I am learning a lot of information because the more I learn, people rush to me for information. So you to go and learn. Some people rush to you like, no, you are sugar, and ants are rushing to sugar. Ants will always run to original sugar. You know, the fake sugar they are doing now, ants don't used to rush to them. But if you are authentic, ants will rush to you because you have information. Is that information now? That expertise that you have, you should now go and show it to the world. People will rush you. You can be a teacher and be a trainer to other teachers. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. This is already on YouTube. So I'm not sending any link, I'm not sending the recording. It's on YouTube. Go and watch it on YouTube. And for people that will be watching later, please, you can type in the comments. If you have questions, I'm going to answer it in the comments. Those people that are going to watch this video later, go and you can type in the comments. If you need access to the next course training, we are going to put it out there. You're going to see it. So far you register for this training, you will see it on your mail. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. God bless you. And we'll see you in the room. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. Yes, Mrs. I just was saying that kind of question shows that lots of teachers out there are lagging. Many, thousands, millions, many. And it saddens me. Okay, you should give more training on elementary and also advanced. Okay, because sometimes you can just you will just think that people know some things and they're like, so you don't even know that you can snap this thing and just upload. So we need to even do elementary teaching and also advanced. Thank you very much. The design and then we are going to start from the basics. From the I see that we are teaching, we will start from the basics to the advanced. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. Amen. 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 Thank you so much. Thank you.